He lived 38 years without any real touch until one woman walked into his life and unlocked a desire he never thought he will experience. Mark O'Brien has lived with polio since childhood. His body barely moves. He breathes through an iron lung. But even trapped inside metal, his mind is alive, writing essays, poems, and thoughts no one else dared to say out loud. He smiles through pain, jokes through loneliness, and quietly hides one truth. He has never been intimate with anyone. His body couldn't move, but his desires never died. At 38, Mark decides he wants something every human deserves: intimacy, real touch, and a conversation beyond words. But he fears that God might disapprove. So he asks his priest, Father. Surprisingly, the priest isn't shocked. He listens and he thinks. And finally, he says something that frees Mark. I think God will give you pass on this one. Mark is stunned. It's the first time someone says it's okay for him to want more. Mark meets Cheryl, a confident, calm, and open woman whose job is to help people understand their body through guided intimacy sections. She states the rule clearly. She is therapist, not a prostitute. Only 6 sections, no more. He must be honest with her and with himself. Mark trembles, terrified yet hopeful. She wasn't just teaching him intimacy, she was awakening a part of him he thought was dead. Mark is nervous, sweating, and apologizing for everything. Cheryl is steady, warm, not beating him, just seeing him. She guides him through touch, closeness, and trust. For Mark, it's overwhelming, and for the first time in his life, he feels wanted. And that feeling is more powerful than anything he imagined. Sections by sections, Mark grows. He opens up because he feels less afraid, more confident, more present in his desires. But something unexpected happens. He falls in love with her, not just because she touched him, but because she treated him like an whole man. Cheryl sees this shift. She feels something too: empathy, warmth, maybe even affection. But she keeps the professional line. He thought she was teaching him intimacy, but she was teaching him how to feel alive. Cheryl gently ends their section at an agreed time. Her husband is uneasy. Her emotions are getting tangled. The boundary must stay. When Cheryl says goodbye, Mark breaks inside. It's the first time he felt lost in a way he truly understands. But Cheryl leaves him with something priceless: the belief that he deserves closeness. Mark tries dating. He confesses his feeling to Amanda, his caregiver. For a moment, it feels like something real might happen. But Amanda feels overwhelmed and step backs. Mark goes through heartbreak again. But this time he knows one thing: he can be loved. Eventually, he meets Susan, a warm, accepting, gentle woman who sees Mark's soul, not his limitation. Their relationship grows with honesty and affection. Susan becomes the lover he never thought possible. He sought intimacy, but he found love. Mark leaves the remainder of his life fulfilled, not physically free, but emotionally complete. He passes away peacefully in 1999, surrounded by the people who respected him deeply. Cheryl attended his funeral. She smiled softly, touched by the impact she had on his journey and the life he lived after her. Mark O'Brien's story becomes a proof that you can live in a broken body but yet feel the fire of desire, the warmth of love, and the dignity of choice. And that's how a man who lived 38 years without a single intimate touch finally learned what it feels like to be truly alive. Mark didn't enter those sections looking for fantasy. He walked in searching for feelings everyone else takes for granted. And in few just moments of honesty and fearless closeness, she awakened something in him he thought he will never experience. Not just desire, not just touch, but the worth. She didn't fix him. She didn't pity him. She simply treated him like a man who deserved connection. And that changed everything. And from that point on, Mark didn't just breathe with machines, he lived with a full heart. And if this story hits you, if it made you question the value of real connection, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more stories where intimacy breaks every boundary. This was the sections, one journey that proved even a trapped body can hold burning and unstoppable soul. And that's all about and see you in next video. Thank you.